Now let's go to the report tab. Once we get to the report tab, there are two main sections. You have the report folder, and then you have your reports pane here as well. The report that you should concern yourself with will be the report that starts with GM. These are what we call the region reports. The region reports gives you all the report that OSP or your supervisors are looking at in terms of performance metrics. So if you are in the US field, you will look for the US field folder. If you are in Europe, you look at the GM Europe folder. If you are in China, you will select that. Once you select that folder, it will show you all the reports that are in that folder. The main ones that we are looking at are the light touch reports, the in-depth assistance reports, and also the wins report. So if you want to see US field client assisted light touch, and this report provides a list of all organizations for which activities occurred but no cases were created. So the US or the light touch client assisted report gives you a list of organizations for which assistant activities occurred but no cases were created. In other words, the activities were added directly to the contact. And here, if you come in here, you will see all the different regions and all the activities on them. The next report we are going to look at again, let's go back to the region report again. The next report we are going to look at is the export promotion, export client assisted in-depth. The in-depth report is gives you a list of organizations for which cases have been created or closed on within or during that fiscal year. So you can equate in-depth assistance to cases, and you can equate activities that you add directly to the contact as light touch activities. So if you come to the US, let's say in the US, go to export client assisted in-depth or ID or in-depth. In some cases it will be in-depth, in some cases it will be labeled as ID. If you click on it, it will give you a list of all the organizations for which cases have been created or closed during that fiscal year. And here you can see that it has a lot of information and a lot of regions. You might not care about all these regions, so I will show you in the next few seconds how to drill down to see your specific region or country or office. But then let's go back to the region folder again, and then we are going to see how to track all the wins. So the same way we tracked the light touch activities in depth, you also have the wins report here. If you click on that, that will also give you a list of all the wins for that particular region within the during that fiscal year. And also you can see that there are different regions and different sections on here. So for all three reports, you can track the activities for your office, for your region, and for your country as well. If we go back to the in-depth report, we are going to then drill down into see how you can summarize the reports by office or by country. So if I'm in the US and I go to the US region folder and I click on the US field export clients assisted in-depth report. If I only want to see my region, let's say I am in the Great Lakes region and I only care about that, I don't want to see all of that. All I need to do is to click on that report, select and go to the very bottom and click on drill down. Once I drill down, the resulting result will be for only the Great Lakes region. If I want to go down to office level, I can use the summarize by. Again, click on that and then use office. And I will click on, anytime you use the report options on here, you click on run report. And then if you want to summarize, let's say you are in Cincinnati and you want to summarize by that, you select that again and then you click on drill down again. So in this case, you are only looking at the office. You can do the same thing for a country if you are in a country. And then after that, if you want to see the details of all the cases, you can click on show details and then it will list all the organizations and then give you a more detail on here. You can see you have the case count and then you also have the org count. That will give you the cases are counted all one by one, but the organizations are counted once. So there might be organizations with multiple cases. That's why the number might differ. And after you've done all of this, you can go ahead and click on save as. You can save the reports under your personal custom report folder. In this case, you are the only one going to see that report. If you want to share the report, then you can click on the on file public folder and then click on save and run report. Once you do this, you can then copy the URL and share the URL with somebody else. But you have to make sure that you save that report in the unfiled public folder. So in summary, if you want to see your own activities, you click on this report. If you want to see your cases, you click on this report. If you want to see your wins, you click on here. If you want to see your team's cases, activities, and wins, you go to your region folder. In this case, if you are in the whichever region that you are, you select that and then you see all the in-depth reports and also the light touch report. So this is a quick video on how to track your activities, cases, and wins in Salesforce. For more information, please join one of the webinars on reports, basic reports, to get more information on how to use the report template and as well to create new reports for yourself. Thank you for watching this video.